the possibility say na wade bit me aguni very high. If you come say ne de ekoye case ya me wo UK ya me ka say nkwala num na ba akopa ne eye papa yi ba ya. Na brantu isa bon kwada na nyina ho ka from the beginning ya. Wa abuza ho say enti e wa sabre enti ka wade ne wo ho ana nka watem. Enti de bama wade na gu ene engu ne enno. But they we say the nine your lawyer na only bedi nkomonadi. Lawyer Joyce Adu. Very senior member of the bar, or a member of the African Bar Association, and then some bond letters in Kaka. That's what I say. Member of the Ghana Bar Association, so the bar conference, and then she's been good. I mean, more in common near D from the past to present. Where in Sabri Biotasia, Moniji in common near D. And then D in common one, the Abasamba to us on the other say. And Kolani Yawoma, Yenye, and now me. Yenti de papa yok ofrefi kwantu mi kan ye na ye nya na asa ye nya eno hu komo na ye bedie na ya behwe ekwanpa between dia faso. We are live on Facebook. We are very live on Facebook. Inti wo a wo hwe bia pesa wo hwe on Facebook so no would ma hwe on Original TV Ghana edam live e wo ho wo hwe na ja wo question bia pesa obusa bibia kire wadwen pesa wo de ba no wo de aba no abusa ne kama, and then you have time to respond to you also. Yes, sir, a brand new BA phone lines no so na wa abefre no. Ofra ma wasem no nyintia wamu ma nkomo no nyintia wamu wo low TV no kama na wabusa question na yagebre age ehu emu ayen so lawyer nchen ade ama ho na yatimi akoyanim yakan say ne yemo lawyer kwaba madam Akwaba. Yeah. You are looking as splendid as usual. Someone who say, "One second, camera, because someone was American man. Madam, wife, papa, and then there will never share." Yeah, can say, Madam, you will say, DNA, some year, I can hear you. Na, yeah, I am maybe a minimum person, but yeah, the Becca. You are person, but no. Yeah, Becca.
Oh, maybe time is after last week program though. I said, Papa now advocate to say yeah.
I'm going to go
DNA at birth. Now we say, Adayana. Oh, I think that's only in some question. Yes, maybe that I'll forever advocate that DNA at birth. Dating a person more because she'll be at the Shiamano. If out of a Barimah own will, no so. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But in fact, question on the biological father. Because Sabi Chroma be adoption. The last time we can about surrogacy, surrogacy, and even in times of surrogacy, we go for donor sperm and I say donor egg. Into animal no shemu pon out try sorry a DNA. You not find the genetics of either the father or the mother. But I had wait to know he said that is what I want and that is what I need. Into any measure such a friend. But not when I saw book wrong channel. And that's in there. I'll be up on ISID. Let me say you. I'll continue to advocate for it.
Yeah.
So a very special greetings to my friend Flora Emisa. Griffin Emisa Arthur. She's also a strong advocate that DNA should be done at birth. Yes.
I see. And I say a bear never ya say obi ashakwala no bon obi ahwa makwa kura Jesus of course secondary school. Not free na bibia betwem. Na unu de hu ho. E bra ban tele ahwakwala nya ba nza papa nya bani ho. That is the deepest part of the water. When him pass away, Sabi move and chairman, because you man ya to go. Now, so with my friend, you know, my brandy aboka last week, the example you had my what Tanasia, many Panashakalanoa could be a divorce. Divorce, not even at the time of divorce proceedings, no, which is school fees. Which is school fees. Yes, you court Diana, not this kind of man, I'm so far receipt to Burby. And she know him blatantly on him say I prefer when ye court premises are yeah go out the in the court no who just school fees send the ban almost and the best school fees but you boo ni we India what's in the bottom.
Debbie.
I mean,
But as I said last week, maybe we'll take it up from the whole.
Okay.
Maybe I'm sitting in your shoes to this time.
Okay.
Asking a question. Say, can a child say
question last week
to confirm paternity? Say hinaname papa, hinaname mami. Emrama ho kwanyana.
Anyway, say last week I take for the fancy number, but the Miss Macassa me never tried the by you rigging gun out to into me yellow. It's any ness and anyone was my answer. Sign the city.
You okay. Inti Osha Children's Act. Act 560. What done when you could section 40. Obebia. Emanika say Apufra bet me I make application and I be say person who say hinanene real father or real mother. Apufra bet me aye papa bet me aye a guardian obi or sharp of friend bet me aye. A court can also ask.
Okay.
It will share your merenuma. Sabi say abofra na confident. We hear a lot of stories say or bisa say nti we papa pa and oye me say. Nti at that point that abofra is not too sure. Say me papa ni anaye me papa ni. Me mama ni anaye me mama ni. Can make a request to the court, especially the family tribunal. No one man can say onkoye DNA test. No one find her say was stating a DNA test, but a medical test.
Okay.
Apart from DNA test, I don't know which other test that can prove paternity of a child. It's obvious a DNA test.
Okay.
Yes. In terms my inquiry say Apufrano can also say mami who say me papa ni and I me mami. So imrana ma ho kwan.
I see. And so okohwe ne sa no hu say papa no a no so kwe I was so when papa na ka ho na I mean the
you so that to court remember me can say order.
Okay.
Order can it is say me can twi ni papa.
Yeah court no be
say won koye test na mra.
Okay.
And now wo share ye mra no mu so a then na eche say sabi lawyer etihoyi onene how do I put it? On the father to Nema. Evidence. Then I just say evidence. Then I just say I don't see I just say Nkwalami enu ya woma. And once Obeka say okay, you were me ma.
Oh, we na nimu seme. Say we so hwen no we dey papa hwen no fire.
And ne ti ye bi ne ye bi.
Ne nante ese ne papa.
And
then
papa no what abofra na wo hwe yemra no ma wo hwa abofra no wo abofra na papa no ekogina ho to abofra no din say mebani enum na wo betimi agina anase court ahye say kona koye medical test.
Okay.
And che say wo bani maybe sir I didn't know ye we nyina. Okay, section 17 of the Birth and Death Registration Act, Act 1027. Apofra bia obawo no krom ha bia no, as I say we register no at birth.
Okay.
Enti how do we register say mo fran? Enti enne makowo, as I say me register member.
Ewo abankrate.
Ewo abankrate.
Say akwale ya wono na obeye Ghana ni na so obeka Ghana kwala ewo ha.
Exactly. Enti how do we do it? Enti wo papa ene maame no na obeka say mother's name ya Amansa. Father's name Kofi Atta. Abofra ni din Kwasi Atta. Na dey register abofra. But also share yen at 1027 no. And the Birth and Death Registration Act. Se papa ni nyentum and as on you're convinced say abofra we ye ne ba and say obodin bia de hye ho registration no. And in that case the registrar of birth and death will not register abofra no until say papa no aka say okay abofra ye me ba nti family din say hye ho.
No, I want to science to be. Ya ba wa kwala no hospital ha. Ya wo ni wie no. Emra no kire se e wo say akwala no
you register no.
Sa. Na registration period no. Ne maame de say on the order ho tie ni mu no. Ana ya busa so di say no so me de akua mansa. It was no din ya tro. Ya tro. But e bia na ni kunu ni wa that moment. Ana ni kunu ba ye. To kunu ba ye na nyimire mu na bia na se fo ne say busa no se.
So next bisa no so okay. Me kwasi ata me na me ye papa nti o mbe record
e be enter but so kasa nyane ba no
e de nti e register no be gina
na nti oba ho we de
oh be bresi o be bresi nti at that point register bofra no till say
na bra na enyim no nyina no o won
doubt won team
okay
nti till say papa no ebetimi a convince register and say eyampa me banti fa the din hye ho no register and fa edin bia hye ho.
I see. So in that case what is going to happen?
In that case abofra no is not registered
because the father's name is not there. Until your uncle bia ya wo mu a there's no father's name.
So the registrar is being compelled and I say sebi ebia ne say abofra no say obetimi ebisa say hina ne me papa na yetimi akoye test to prove say me papa ne we and we yem papa maame na say mo be kande enye ni nyina na registrar ne fa it is the father's name that is important. It is a maame ne boss say oh papa yi me be ne ba di ne Kofi Arthur so ba no say there be in fa nhye ho a the registrar has to hold on for Kofi Arthur to prove that indeed I am a ba and I am a ba. Because or register no, we have a national record. What is the importance of registration at birth? So be we be abofra ne fi, be we be ne papa ne mama ni. And it is not just because of family inheritance, but ochina cases this we come be criminal cases contract cases bibia, but when we have this records accurate. Na and there yakobo wodin ama Arthur yenja boy okay ne papa na say ne mama yes ne papa yes ne mama yes but in the case that we don't have you have to hold on so say papa no if any putative father okay makoye test me jetum say me ba na for register ne ba no.
I see. This is very interesting but Mami Musa what do you think is going to happen? So, ebia oba ne ka tire se bia be ma ne kwa me ne we bia woni ha. It's me akasa me bu ne dia kire mo am matuna eno so e.
Ma me ne betimi abo. Sem ma bo ne din se Kofi Arthur, ti fa ne din hye ho. But then Kofi Arthur ba and I say in any time that Kofi Arthur comes, also there be no adwin. They have to withdraw say registration no. And exactly. So as to confirm say indeed Kofi Arthur has to prove say abofra ne ye meba and abofra ne ye meba. United Nations Convention on the Rights of Children. They're also very particular about parentage. And see abofra bia needs to know who the father is and needs to know who the mother is. So how do you determine say where you meba, where you meba? Any DNA. And as so be no wa hwe nanim also nanim seme. So ba ko hwe na also so na ya oba o.
Akwala bi wa so se ne mama san se ne papa.
Nti at that point
we share ne se won ne mama na ma oh akwala oba di o se opa o. The same child
who share papa so hey oba ne se opa o.
So no other
finfin.
Obo mu
to support it. But the fact is every child needs to know who the father is and who the mother is. That is why we are saying that at birth, let us be convinced. You say, oh, abofra yo na mo want to kwadwo atai. Ne papa yawata. Ne bedi you say ne papa ne yawata. Mama ne beka say you. but this a papa ni jetum say eh ne ba. Na papa ni so nye no so eh ne ba there. You have to go through a medical test. Over section 42 of the Children's Act, it is evident that a medical test is made to confirm the paternity of a child. So it is another evidence that the court takes to prove evidence of the child.
So it is very important from the Canada to establish paternity at birth. And even after birth.
And after birth. Section, I think section 49. Between the range after 18, but me as I check it. Between the time we were abofrano to 18, but me I requested for the paternity to know.
No, okay, so with my son checking as a.
No, I mean so 1 year.
Okay, 1 year at the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
After 18, we will submit me. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Mama, for we cross it. We are live on Facebook again. They said that we can, you know, and while sharing with me, I put your questions there, and then if you want to see a busa lawyer, we can just quickly ask lawyer for you. Way free, Marshall, is it Junior or say? Nice show, thank you. Richmond at Japan, Buama. Good afternoon, lawyer, and to your guest. Good afternoon, Richard. Richmond Nebi Busa question was say, how is DNA evidenced? Sorry, how is DNA evidence admitted in court, and are there any standards for its reliability? Okay.
Richard, we have a very famous case. Kromha. Yeah, footballer. Odate
Lamte.
Yes. In the case of Gloria Odate Lamte and Ni Odate Lamte, 2017, court in the camp BB. Also, DNA it's an accurate test. Accurate in the way.
Accurate, yeah.
To determine the paternity of a child. This is what the court said.
A crime papa with your first with the actual akwala neja.
In that case, you know, one would the proof is say ni Odate Lamte enye ne akwala tre no enye ne.
But my wearing na wire to
obi
man.
No, obi to touch line on also so our court sees DNA as an accurate results to prove paternity of a child.
Okay, so you must have be said. Yes, said our case akwala bit my request for DNA test to be done. But I mean, papa na so own actually name konkoye. Can somebody, I mean, can a parent decline to undergo through DNA? Okay. So no, right, and the rights will be declining. But it is the right of the child. The child to also
know
whose own overrides the other. So
the child makes an application to the family tribunal.
Okay.
And the court will order for it. In that instance, I strongly believe that even DNA is in our laws. Yeah. The fact that it's not very explicit. Exactly. But the request for a medical test. It's a medical test to be apart from DNA.
Yeah.
You see, what Shayam it's a seated in it. You as a father, when the court order say DNA test back. Near fine test say akole you have no right not to not to say you won't do it. Like out here say court I'm order also when you know that you can.
I mean that one amount of contempt.
Exactly. It would mean case on you can't refuse Abufani to know the rights.
Na court and kind idea with case on.
And then there just a ransom no come. Some say come ya so day.
And there baby na.
It's a ransom no come there. There's no way we case on. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so what of say bia maame no so eka say me so over papa ni nti wunhia test bia me nko test bia.
It is the right of Abufano. Until I can under the UN convention. Yes. It is the right of Abufano. You can't say Abufano and who the right father is.
So what so papa ni?
Miss person ni hu ni pa ko papa. What some person improve say papa because me share ne ye bi me share ne kasa bi me share me su na me share papa me share ye we and you see most often lawyer I am feel say ukoye DNA ayabone and I say you nyame bi echi ne ade but it is good. Let's look at it from the angle that yakoye DNA na mu sem papa na wo. Tracing my father's background, yeah. Started developing some kind of yare. So it's the DNA that tells us that papa we nechino yare nti akola ye bia normal.
And I know girl ya on one culture in the book ya the say akoye test no. But also not the Efeli unti and also internet to say
Efeli say yene papa.
And now on the was it no Efeli? That's also Efeli.
I say Efeli say yene papa. I can't remember the story though.
But some girl
a bit more also they want to associate with some people. And I'm saying MMRA surrogation no me can answer.
Okay.
Why has the be me gina ho 10 gram? Sika woni fie.
We dey win na so ba wo fie asa.
Exactly. Enti
send no tun for kan na maybe say was kan na wo mko sirem. Ekofa your friends and dagomba for ne hwan for so wo mra no man
because of their structure.
I know me remember 10 gram wo mo. But typical asantin de kwani pa kokoro a wo tia.
Exactly. Enti for that reason why wouldn't I? What should any page now you say? I didn't tell me na me fan kwe. A person associated with such a person.
Madam was on no tia dia wan san kofa dia tia sa. Na esa na but equation in your balance.
I said need kind meeting but me kan o
o de kan hwe.
It's on surrogacy. Papa mama ne nim say ne kunu no o gina ho pa. But ne kunu no features be ne ye bi o so mpe. Enti nadafo bi a onim se na nadafo ne te no adman from afar o gina ho a you ono de no pe. Enti ono de no koje no mo de koye surrogacy.
Na ne kunu ti asere.
What is swap here?
And onim se
oni kunu ne nim.
Yesu. I didn't cause in can nice.
And it's not the baby time say as a woman why am I advocating for DNA at birth?
But so in that case in the event that the man had to do DNA tomorrow. That's our lady be good no.
And papa no kan
go. So buy bebo.
And then what good answer I will buy na me good no.
Me
formalize no. Me formalize na ma.
Where your best may or say lawyer good afternoon best. Please I request DNA. My woman refused. What? Okay, so everyone said I think opposite to say the opposite or request for DNA. No ban so on me and DNA with my.
Oh, na sa kwala no one ho.
Why
okay, so let's run the various scenarios.
Okay.
Sa kwala no wo ho.
Sa kwala no wo be man nchen.
Ana so ne man omutu ni nya net ya. He has the right to na kwakoye DNA.
Obra on kan choba.
Otumi on kan choba no. Ana so say so for say hobe ntokwa ne be twe na mentwe a. Everyone is obe court. When you go any family tribunal, they can order that a DNA test is done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I think say in common our phone lines can be opened. Na questions no more person with the questions but around 4:30 we can start it earlier. Na intimate more questions na ya me there is mbusa na babusa but see sabi panisi ya kafu ne kama dan mbada ho pan nipa ne mu atode bi na ahwe ne mani bi sei na tie nsem no bia if asere now say they see hu no. There are so many things going on in the world that you are not even aware of or you don't have an idea of, but ye ni pay ye mom modern see be hwe ye we no ye ni mom because Bible say ade bi ahyase yes ne mu na wiye yeah no is the problem. If you say, "Bra, we are the end of you think everything is okay. But tomorrow, if a coban DNA semi, na a copium say, will buy our silver pay by yes, I and ba, a quadana moon. the kind of trauma we have to us. We tell you, mommy, who from ground on her. It's 1 year. Our phone lines are open. 0537 975 291. 0537 975
So lawyers in America in section 18 of Act 1027. Also, say abofano paternity of abofano is in doubt. We say 17 the man say ya wakwala as I say you register kwala. Yema and who register on your birth certificate, what is there? Your father's name, your mother's name, abofani din, the father's occupation. In our
but sir, I'm still an identity.
Your identity.
You.
But you need to register your child and belong to a nation, right? Where because a putative father, just a jabia, the Timontiano, Sapo Freddy, or your na. Oh, my registration information be as from register Colano, as I said. At that point, what do? You need a DNA to confirm, say, I'm meba. Now, for my call back to register, no. Okay, Akolani DNA, ne papa ne mami ne, so you can register Akolano. But at that point, if you know that when you're very sure, say Akolani or Badia, do not go ahead to register the child.
I see. I see. If you are not very sure, say Akolani or Badia, do not go ahead
and register the child.
Name the option said verify whether or not a yawodia and as yawodia and we are I just say so too obit me no akase ni nyina achi no obaje good afternoon call and budget for everything.
Hello,
good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You are showing me a meeting.
All right, that's fine.
Na milinde di biwo ho acheka kra.
Okay.
Na fanzo nyisen bae. Na we access na nyisen bae. If nyisen bae na asa agro kasam. Hello.
Yeti oba.
Asa agro no kaso. Ohwe a miniska ti nyisen no koma. O boy bi wo mu krom ti nyisen be kwa koma. Nti me fanzo we agro. And all the coin. Nti all the coin no no can't me say Nisen I say. Tina Nisen go ho anko and I later never say ye Nisen. And I walk no.
Okay.
I try say me call but na name ho. Who can we know their father? Who can we know their father? Recently na Sabesia na ye say you be worry but me be dream trans say no. Say sadia fa kwala na odi koyo no bra. O si dabi. Na odi ko mo bi dada enti ye jai no manika dey focus aware no so sesia and I me dream when I maintain asenti up to now me fa my dream man and I was trying to say me call him my house or say daddy I was enti say me because me resist a issue no pe na ne bofu ti say me nim dey me because akala no dey na okai say me dey ba miniska that time.
It's Canaba. I mean, and a lawyer can also say lawyer opinion na on share kwan but first the abo ama wati nya kwala na ba na ma run a test to confirm say your ba na say nipa na de kuma no bi kwa na nipa no so kwa hu mbe na bia na onim na yetimi nhwe eno na yem pass no kuma sibra
nipa na de kuma de minim so onim menya sure so onim
ana me say there's a possibility that the people are nipa na anyem no ansa na wo be hu no
da bi na nipa no de no ni ho because no what I say or is still reading her and of them also of a different place
but say empany say oba onyim no nim
nikunu
enti e man so de ebi kwa na dia wo kan say bia nipa ni ha na oba bi no na bia okohia no hokra da kra wo na wonim so you have no idea so say wunya akwala na dia na wonya lawyer na waboa wo no na ya run DNA test no why they establish say I am pass na ya wo dia ana ode kuma wo bi ana se nipa no ko so o ka se wode kuma na ye nipa no mom kura dia initially kura se na wo kura so bam there are so many things to clarify to mesra say the madam aka no bo modern pe mranin fo bi na open no more we need to establish it near hun asem no promise bre
lawyer here necessarily say na sabeka abofra no
okay
but open lawyer ne be kire no kwan because obia na is on for abofra ne man
also the one say bia was the
Janenka exactly exactly into so for lawyer there lawyer no kwan do be fa so or the run be fa so other abofra be ba no test in the timi aye into open lawyer they say so the scanner
we have to do 3 years say the scanner ba. All right, good afternoon. What's your first friend?
Good afternoon. Pacho, me bisa asem.
Bisa me mama.
Me yoba. And for example, say me bra actually obi basa maybe for 9 years, 10 years. Now obi basa akola no. Ne dia with DNA na prove say nya me bra dia. Is it right say one bra mo say be ma no be my compensation.
Okay. Because
compensation means what show obi ba up to 9 years and not 3 years. No, be able say any day. I'm pass DNA say any day. Embramo or I was your my compensation and I said.
Thank you very much. It's a very good question.
Yeah,
madam. When your compensation. And obetimi age.
Obetimi age. Obetimi age fi nipa no ho.
Okay.
Yes.
The process near say so nya lawyer
no. Yes. I remember say me case bi sa. Yet court ye go aware no kwa na akola no maame no age school fee akola no school fees. Ye go aware ni wie no. Na bema no ko fie also kwastra akola no. First one o mane buy. Second time osima na maybe na akola no ye ne ba. And they order for DNA. And the DNA came out say ayampa enye bema ne ba. Enti maybe can bonko fu but uko court obenya hu mo yeah.
So in this case compensation oba Jeffrey hwan ho. Ya Jeffrey oba na onu anka na kran ho ana ye ko Jeffrey bema na onu apie sisi say ne ba na obi ahwe no.
Aye ntro no abedin.
Oba na edi ntro no.
Edi ntro.
Nje oba na nche na be Jeffrey.
Be Jeffrey no ho.
Ne bema na onu oba ye edi compensation fi no.
Ono ye den.
Okay. All right, so madam, your question has been answered nicely.
Oh no, yeah, day.
Sir.
Because what was Shannon winning Beman?
No, 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 say baby will be.
On him. Where you?
I'm not no. Good afternoon, my dear friend. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. But I will need this self friend.
But your friend could send me bomb programs on our
Oh, so that Yankasai.
The Pacho program I tell very interested. Sebia
hello.
Yeah,
okay, so I can see sir and as I can feel sir with you who TV no so back. But more than low TV na ndesa ahoma no be free so wadaroma na kasa na fe yetimentonka.
And I mean say my year register. Later me run say akwan nya me pa. The pambe the person.
Why then?
My call register class me but later na me dwunu wan nsa akwan nya mba eno kwan be na be faso.
Okay, that is at the birth no bra ye wa akwa no wodi wodi ko say eba no ama ye entai. Ana enu achi no akwa die ne wachiri ana hu sa kwa nya.
As they say can the major suspect is after nya me ba. And the kwan be na two.
Okay, no, hold on. What's suspect is akwa nya oba.
Yeah.
But confirm say nya oba no.
Oh, already my register by date and I send suspect.
No, but have you confirmed that in your back?
No.
So you need to confirm first. You don't just do that by saying it. You have to confirm by medical examination, which is the DNA, to confirm that indeed suspicious near the correct and that's near the correct. Before you can do any other thing.
Okay, two. I have a second point.
Okay.
Obviously, one more. I've got a base 16 years. Meanwhile, I can't tell me day 1, day 2, day 3.
So 16 years time.
I'm only a question, and I'm a kind of SS. And it's here, say, Nipan could claim look a catch up, Papa, and say, a colony. Maybe the amateur, maybe a can and there's some common compensation. One day, they want a mama money, 1 month to a mama money, and when your mama money comes to work on a debate 16 to see. Now, a planet debate is concussion 2 years. The down at Nessa, or no, I'm not going to gain it, and then confirm them me back. Me, there's a many when you be out. And that's still I want that man a compensation to pay.
All right, so into what the madam can see and a rabbi Freya and on the answer no automatically coincides or links to yours.
Yes, yeah.
In the sense that or say Janu on na fe ne discover ne de oye bonu bia na mum oba no na wonim se abai nye twumba na so de amatwumba force na twum atena ho an de wo na se court hyese obi ntua competition wo na abetua ne mo nya wo a wo na nya wo aja na fe na if you discover one.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
All right. So I know, sir, this discussion is very, sensitive to so many people. Good afternoon, my friend. Hello. All right. So be my. Good afternoon. Okay, but just try your home right. Just 1 second. Na me. Hello.
Good evening.
All right. Good evening, but first I'm free.
But my friend,
all right, Auntie Mary, it's you.
But me know them have been happy in one battery. 17 years ago.
How many years?
17 years.
Okay.
I am one. I am a baby. I am she come and boost up for you. This time I need to walk over and sit down more back for. I went to them more. I went to them more back for.
Okay.
Emma is on your vanity. A match name when I come papa no occasion papa must say on to me in Finabio.
Okay.
And then papa must say I don't make jam no come money 2 months on come one no make jam no point. A match ko besi by this on call musa so friend on call. Next is me father must say me be kwa. Boy after say me I be into me ja kola na ma bueno. Na so kola no to me ni to on kola sistem ye din me ni kola ni temu a. Na ti say me ja kola na ma. Boy na. Me kola ni me wa me ntumi nye we. Omo baby na me small baby a. Me very fine. Because nyanka sa kwa me tima de on crampo no. Say de be di crampo no. De mai. Oko ni ire ni ho abi wa 3 days 4 days number fi ye fe ni pepe na ngwefu. Didn't na ye fe nana. This is as a start on in time I tell me who the my brother about it.
Okay. But I'm going to show him.
But school your show about Tobia on you are con me in what Jane Bedidi, de mai.
Na okaso koni yere ho a oba na wo kana se on de okwa no hade
Mpacho me ma te say on any mama na nugu se fa kwa to get anything.
How then?
Ma ko to get anything sir.
Omako tintinsa. Okay, that is a form of engagement anyway. All right, that's fine. Yate partiso na yenti the lawyer baka why? Na
I said question here discussion ne person yes yeah
next one
next
there yeah get to ba we dey man me say no I say about 17 years but yeah no can kwa na mo yango ebi mpo na yakase ya engage no.
But when them say a marriage can be established, said there's a marriage between Onu and the papa no.
Okay. Nti no na ye ne say.
So now
Mienza. Okay. Mienza, yes.
It's what sharing customary marriage more. And then on my ask some topic.
I am the question yes. Zango we have madam what ba nyame adman next week and mo e be no.
What customary marriage more? Sabi there were types of and I say our afro e wo yen efia aware mu. Ebi de nsako ebi wa harmony ye ebi wa ha the way amoye mo hon and establish a marriage.
But who say nsako no? So den sabe hu se me bai unya abewade no. Na mate ase age won sanate wo no. Me fa ne mo aware o.
Oh.
Amane mu no akan okay mama men kan da kan sentence no. Akan for de no mu de me fa ne mo aware o. What me ba. Good afternoon my dear everything. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. But I'm so happy to all right, Mama, I eat you.
And Pacho, many bear mananium. And then I can use a beam. And I'm a cattle say, name, pushing in sending a wood. And I may share bear my sister. And I'm a bit be managing is in a wash akrana thing. If I didn't do that, the man in Bassay, Akrani and the back, it is for Medina, a right then a Diakrani man and I say, and a right there for Diakla.
Okay, thank you. Good question.
Ayo ba ko ne ba?
First one on what deny.
Biologically. And ba.
Or so any deal.
Also a deny say any dia. Na say one no dey the can dey no nkiche hwe. But ye test. Na test ni who say ayo ba.
But say line na wa. One do one deny say nyom dia. Wom kiw ni wa ho.
Omo bebre. And ni na
wom kiw ni wa keke.
Ni na ye because ashase no nim say edin. How to take care of pregnancy? Exactly. But almost say why to na who go no. No wa ba say me dey.
Boss me can say ohia na dey patapaba.
But it doesn't overrule the fact say abofan biologically. When you look at the genetics.
But the concern here say what's na wa ba. Me wa obi accept me in my state. Me nyansa ni obi accept me agye me limit anybody ho. So what's na say ba wasan ba say
okay, adoption.
Oh. Okay, new one and adoption.
That's it.
And you're not anti-Mary or something. Good afternoon, but first of free.
Good afternoon, good evening. But you're from me not make us as well.
All right, you.
Okay. One thing, a ham or DNA, I want to say. Was a price norm DNA and be pre 9 years can move from Congo.
Oh,
I didn't know. Emma, Embano, I didn't use any. I said, almost. Okay, so come pay money say a basum pay DNA test. Not me call, many of banning in a call. Not DNA, ye, nay, ye, member, me met your honka. And me, not a year, will be for bar or ban never for honka.
And the cow,
so yes, I did not. A man in better home, and my instant decision. As well,
and the cow Benyan and Calbinan can Rabbi Mrase. Yakoya, not say media amateur, and your daddy and we are Babuku. Why could you no one can suffer?
Sanity.
All right,
it's a good suggestion for the bill. It's a good input for the bill.
Exactly. So, it didn't make an earlier, no? Traditionally. And it's what has to be become possible with you anymore. If I say you're by now, opportunities and be a never go. But never go, you know. Yes, say ye. Sometimes they can refuse that one, yeah, and see what ye. Because they don't admit you away so.
For what reason?
Because someone ban over and one day, woman from Bam and Mawadi.
Sir, the fact
this is out.
What's that?
Good afternoon, but first everything. 1 second.
Good afternoon.
But what's it? Hello. Hello.
But
what I need break and cover my position here, Cramaya. What are hello. I'm trying to change. Sorry, but trying to hear the sound from back. What are now line? You're talking about I mean break and Bansa question. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
About your first friend.
I'm from Auntie me from Medina.
Auntie, I get you.
Me from Medina.
Get you, Auntie.
Me tell me be said that say what abu be out of rape. Why they register abu friend? Because discussion is that abu friend no need papa, you can't register the child. Na so rape obi so na we hu ibakro no wo ba. Say oba na ba why they register?
All right, good question. Auntie again, lawyer why the idea abenya question no answer. Yami sure. Good afternoon, but your first one for free. Hello. Hello, good afternoon. Okay. So will be my yanko. Na nti
a very good question. Yeah.
Girl, European.
European.
In one European you too. One day na say anyim ni ya odeti we.
So the guardian of the child can name Abofrano.
So what name na we but say no so
it's about me is the guardian can use Nadine as the father of the child
at the registration point.
At the registration point. If you find say rape no esi onim nipa kro you know how rape happens.
Yeah.
Enti mama na fa say make it me fa me ba.
Okay. In the case of maybe auntie ag na fa say
auntie fa me fa me ba. Enti bia no guardian bi and I say auntie ag ne kra papa.
Auntie ag papa.
Ha. Not the Mondin I register.
Okay.
Say we neba.
No what's right.
At that point, at that point it is registered as Apofano way back.
Auntie ag
papa neba.
Okay.
Yes. Because
Hello. 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 All right, era over free.
If I should free a car.
All right, yet you.
Yeah. Maybe I told no me to say. Many them are nine.
Era low TV no why, Bacho, Mr. Low TV net over to me phone, so young Cassa.
Never share. The patron is say, many them are nine. Minion say na Mr. Banks fine.
Subanas is answer. Okay.
Subanas is
answer. One and Mr. Banks fine. Into one shania and taking care of me bills in a hospital. A career surgery, meaning a career patient. After me, I really and taking care of BBR. I say, actually, or by our say, because into question of saying, Miss and kind and then to one shania, Mamma shania. I say, a new cry, Colana, a year, or by our say, or peso, or DNA. And I'm a catcher and say, me, because me or am in Kwamiba. But we are right, sentiment in my DNA, Nana, because still me and a mission.
Okay, thank you. Of course, you know, we'll definitely get an answer.
Now, there's no company.
So say one take responsibility on one I can add the idea. I
said, Beman buy and also Colani and the Bantu so DNA to prove say neba. Then this is company. So, then I say, until now at the point, many around I get a copy of the DNA report. Now, the work of family tribunal. Your responsibility towards your own upbringing of your child.
And no, can she take a compensation of that from the beginning?
From the court looks at reasonableness, as you know. Until the court will determine how they can compensate you.
Okay.
But of course, Okase or person koja Kolandi in there. Mena Irana, Makas on Jinkoye. And I need a copy of the report.
Okay.
At this point, this is why I'll let the law speak for me.
Okay. I think it's reasonable. Madam, I offer free Accra. I'm so with my answer. I say, my dear, in cosum, in sequence. But of course, we na echo. Dear dancers, Uncle Alan, Branty and the bar. What is what you know? You know, so lawyer be now on such a file. I'm on a few contact me agent Patabidi among our bra one moment. Good evening, but first and for friend.
Hello.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Evening.
But first and for friend.
Legend, mammy, free enough legal.
All right, but wait you.
Me but your DNA assembly the clarity kakra.
Okay.
I just said, yeah, DNA, you refer to Barimah. Mammy, but your DNA, no, Bano, you twin funny moja and producer. Or also, as Obama, she doesn't matter now.
Okay. As in say, you better establish Obama and the bar, nothing in the bar.
Good.
All right. Okay. Anyway, that's fine. I mean, it's a good question to ask. Your mom and Sawadar. Thank you very much. Okay.
Now, Mamma,
before Soban's okay.
Mamma not carry Abofrano. At what point in the end?
So there will always be that
there's a link. But then, yes, in the case of surrogacy.
Okay.
Well, in the case of surrogacy, sabi Mamma no at the point, yes, okay, surrogacy no, the eggs were not too good. and it's not a donor egg. And no.
And
that one it is that exactly. Internal crap with it, but abofra, a mammy or carry abofra, a better known to me anybody. And about now, your papa phone not to say,
when I said.
Sabajin.
One other man is on good. Into when it must be an obedient moon.
So it is about Obanum de Obekai. The way Obaka say Oban and Mamma de a bit difficult.
All right. But I wouldn't need first for free. Hello. All right. But so now to the one who was raped, where the rapist comes back. You rape and say yakoye obia maame no e papa abegyinam abe guardian ye didia ye retritionary and actually akoye hu girl ya mo say akwara mba ye nyini kama fa say rape is nya gudu o pasa obanim ba kasa obagye ne ba
hallelujah say a criminal
tina za hono ye ngase onye ne ba ne nkohwe no na emom no
ya criminal. Now you know rape is a criminal offense.
Yeah.
It's actually criminal.
Not less than 25.
Ajay.
Not more than 25. But
not less exactly. It's actually criminal.
Any assume but any na kwan bako so techere was rapist ni say o unity.
No, onya produce unity ba and then all the better. But okay, since you share the other side. Say a betting as a criminal is one bit. But at that point, when we start the registration, if the DNA proves, say a rapist in a bar, we can go and change with the evidence of the DNA to support that any person may see, but not to this. Okay. At registration, mother, Yamansa, father, Kofi Minta. Kofi Minta, Yamansa's mom, papa, because of she was raped.
Yeah.
Now the rapist has surfaced under 18 after 18 years or after 5 years or whatever. Yeah. After 5 years, rapist Naba on the Kofi Mensa. With the evidence of the DNA to prove that Abofani a rapist if you want to change the registration can be done.
Okay.
But the other side is a criminal has surfaced.
Yeah.
And you know criminal actions so there it is not time bound.
You are quoted in church.
It's not time bound. It is a who shame 20 something years. Can I be you to say
it missed that. All right. Good evening, but first of everything. Hello. All right. And my last was say your time no just one so that we can just since there's no caller on the line enough so in summary you advocate that DNA at birth.
Many call an it is expensive to do. Say it is around.
I think it's not maybe check it last time. It's from something above 2,600 and above.
Yes, 1,600 to 2,000 thereabout. Expensive.
Yeah.
And as I say, local hospitals in baby, obi kwa kakra benya kwa yi no kwa kofie kwa difficult. Now so find the DNA cost ko kan ho DNA accept. And my advocacy is DNA should be done at birth. And it is not just for inheritance purpose and our family purposes, but our criminal activities in this country. And we just have to keep good records. SMC and fingerprint DNA, it's me and it is a long-term effect on, and that's a long-term benefit. Our young memoir, because it affects the acquire investigations and SMC and CID and why they are all cost. But from day one, near work or near DNA, we have the records of it. When something happens, you don't need to go and spend so much to do it. Although it's expensive, I think that when a law is promulgated, we should look at how best, whether our NHIS can take it. Or let's see how obey your contribution to the bill. Say, you pay for it, and answer say. So we need to look at how we can draft it and get the law passed. Okay. So DNA should be mandatory at birth.
All right. Yabada was sir Moje Brasha Yema a decent comoy for DNA. And then, how you didn't come say, I'm very glad, sir, last week it me decent common names, Yakulusino. I made man outside the Bassanshia, emphasize like I say, the team I share trade, a man with me sharing fear any Facebook near that. So MCR phone now, so like I say, come on, and then also to the assistant producer for the show today, Deborah Ajabi, I'm my friend Deborah Marachi, as the Cassian Commandant, and also to Jonathan Mensah Kote, 4K, Prince Ofori, Lemuel Ajete Sowa, and then Emmanuel Longman Phillips. Our Fudia Cassian going to go and also to the lawyer who got time to spend with us, and one year being Kumoi and the last week in Ranso. Lawyer Joyce Adu, Madam Yamisha will be with me, say what I know, Brabacanya home, and so my decent Kumu. Yami had man outside the Bessan share, Midi, Amajoso, Twum, Barimah, Yamisha.